Yeah, Shalom Aleichem. Anyone who ever wants to hear this message, we are starting now the weeks of Shovavim. Shovavim start from Parshas Shmois, and we go on until Parshas Mishpatim. In Shana Mu'beres, we go on even 2 extra weeks, Truma Tetzaveh. We give it a title, Shovavim Tat. And there are many inyanim, whatever come about behind the Shovavim. The ultimate of the Shovavim is really the level, whatever we call the Kedusha and the title of Klal Yisrael. Why Bedafka now, in these weeks of the Parshios of Shmois, this is the time to reach that, or those Madregas, whatever we call the Madregas of Kedusha and title? The answer for that is that whenever we go about the Parshios of Yetzias Mitzrayim, so part of the Parshios of Yetzias Mitzrayim, whatever take place, is the Yerida to Mitzrayim, whenever Klal Yisrael went to Mitzrayim, and it goes on until there was Kabbalah Satoira for Klal Yisrael. What exactly was the main purpose of Yetzias Mitzrayim? What was the purpose of Yeridas Mitzrayim? What was the inyan for Klal Yisrael to go down to Mitzrayim? The main akuda behind that was that whenever Klal Yisrael went down to Mitzrayim, so Klal Yisrael were on a level of Shivim Nofesh, whatever it's considered individuals. Going down to Mitzrayim helped them to lose that part, whatever they were counted individuals, and made them to become a group, a nation. The way that it happened was, there became a whole big system of avodim to power. Mimela, once there were avodim, Eved doesn't have anything on his own. Whatever he has, it belongs to the master fully. And once they became avodim, they lost whatever we can call now the unique part of themselves. We were able to transfer them on to become the avodim of Hashem. The whole purpose of Yeridas Mitzrayim was the shaluz, the proud, whatever they called themselves, Bnei Yaakov, becoming now avodim. And once it became avodim, it was able step by step to bring them up and make them that they should believe there's malchus aboire, and the transfer over the avdus, whatever somehow beforehand was the avdus of paroi, it was able to transfer them over to become the avodim of melech malchei amlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In the Sfarim, there are many different type of tikkunim, whatever people should go about in these specific days. But the Sachat Shavar writes down, B'Shem his grandfather, the Kotzkel, that the main tikkun, whatever we have for us, or whatever we should go about, legabe these days of Shovavim, is the tikkun, whatever we're able to find in the Torah itself. If somehow they came down to Mitzrayim in a purpose to become avodim, and the ultimate, the completion of the avodim is by Kabbalah Satoira, if that's the case, if we want to go about and reach the madregos of the Kedusha and Torah to the highest level as possible, the way of reaching is in the way the Torah tells us. Let's go ahead to be mechazik ourselves in Torah. Anyone mechazik himself in Torah shows that he is the Eved Hashem. He's not trying anymore to care about himself, about his needs, about whatever he wants. He cares about whatever Eibishter wants from him. In that case, Adarabah, these days, these weeks, whatever we have in the middle of the winter, is the uplifting time that a person should try to be mechazik himself, maybe in an extra shiur, maybe to add another 10 minutes, maybe to add another chavrusa. Anyone, according to his level and his place, maybe even once a week, maybe even once every second week. But this is the time that anyone should try to be mechazik himself to limud HaTorah. There is an Indian that even a person is not able to be mechazik himself straight away, but if a person has in back of his mind that whenever he can be able to, he's accepting on himself to be mechazik himself, to some level, some degree, it's also chizuk in Kabbalah Satoira. So if that's the case, I would like to ask anyone, whoever is in the New York area, the Be'ezer Hashem on the 21st of May, the yeshiva can try very much to make a Yom Limud in 5 towns. Baruch Hashem, we already have a location for that. And anyone that wants to go about and help us out in this unbelievable day of Yom Limud Torah, Mamish L'Shem Limud Torah, for no other purpose besides that, So that also could be by him a tikkun of these days Shovavim. Shakech, I would like to see everyone over there.